Got up at 4:30 today. About to head to the gym. It is 5:46. And my girlfriend is still up from yesterday. Go to bed.
Huh? I am, baby. You know what? It takes time for me to fall asleep.
Boo! Sugar after 24K. Lost some G Fuel. Use code AFTERMATH. Link will be below. Appreciate you guys for doing so, and for those who already have. So, pre-workout, strength formula, energy drink. Before, I drink this during and throughout the day. I'm gonna take some now.
Damn right, bro. 4 a.m. I'm just getting started.
Let's get to the point. I'm starting out with this workout. I have a set up new shoulder exercise that I've been testing for the last month or so. It's similar to a Viking press, but a little bit harder than that. You need a incline bench, a full rack where you can press up against, and safety clips, bars, like full bars to go against, just for safety measures, and that'll be your starting point. And with this, it's really helped honestly with my shoulder strength and flexibility, and I think that's because of that overhead movement that you get as far as that extension. Let's say I'm doing an Olympic lift, the overhead squat, and this is the movement rather than this. It's more like a incline, not incline, parallel with my head, and I'm just pushing right over it, right? Just like this. Instead of in front, I feel like it's right here. So I'm really engaging my shoulders a lot more than a regular military press. And that's a lot harder. So the strength work with it is great. And I feel the difference doing that over the military press. So next up, I feel like we don't do enough kettlebell snatches. I might be wrong about you. I don't do enough, but I've been incorporating for the last 3 weeks, and kettlebell snatches have been great for me for stability work and strength work, for the connection between my upper back and my shoulder, having a strong upper back to carry over into the shoulder, and making sure I'm able to handle high amounts of weight. Moving on from kettlebells, we did 4 sets. For kettlebells, I think we did like 4 sets of 8 to 10 snatches. And for the military things, we did 4 sets between 5 to 8 reps. Maybe I think we did 5 sets. I think I did 5 sets to 5 to 8 reps. But anyways, moving on from kettlebells, we're going to landmines, and definitely try to incorporate landmines. It's definitely safe for the shoulder. It's definitely more of a natural movement than anything else. And what I did was landmine lateral raises, right? Tried to go a little bit heavy today for 8 reps. 4 sets of 8, right? And I did a superset, so 8 right arm, left arm, and then what I did was a landmine press right after. So boom, boom, each arm, going from 8 to 10 reps each side, and that was really it for all the weights. After the weights, I always like to find something to condition what I just did, whatever muscles I just worked, and I choose the speed bag. I'm not very good at it. I'm not a boxer, but it's a great tool to condition the shoulders, the arms, keep your arms up. You know, it's just constant movement, and I feel like conditioning your shoulders definitely keeps it from having any issues further along, because not only are they strong, but they can take a load for a longer duration of time. And don't think in one way. Like, being strong is good, but you gotta be strong for a longer period of time. That's what's gonna keep you safe for real. Because once that fatigue hits, your strength is nothing anymore. So keep that in mind. Let's get back to the video. So I'm gonna walk around and kill time. I'm waiting for this organic breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever place to open up. It says 7 o'clock, 7:40. So they are way behind schedule, or just being lazy, or something went wrong. I don't know, but I'm hungry. So I decided not to wait. They said like 20 more minutes. It's starting to rain. I want to go home. I already have what I wanted to eat there at the house. I was just being lazy. So I'm gonna cook for you guys, which I don't do often. But got some eggs, got some turkey bacon, some butter bread, get some carb, protein, fats, and we'll start from there. This day's already not going how I wanted to. I actually originally woke up early because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a 10K challenge. But then again, I looked in the mirror and I was like, yo, like my abs are coming back. So I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna do a 10K challenge. I got Super League next month. I wanna come in like, not ripped, but somewhat lean and strong. So I'm gonna focus on that. And then after that, I'm gonna do a 10K challenge. I already got the macros set from MyFitnessPal. I'm so pumped and excited because I'm like, yo, I can do this. Last time I only got like 7,000 calories or 8,000. So like I got everything set out. Like what time I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna work out this time for real. I ain't just gonna be sloppy, sit on the couch and eat. And I'll go out to some nice places out in New York City to show you guys. So be ready for that. I always see this and wonder if this is that chick from Roll Bounce. I like a lot of pepper. All right, so workout number 2 right now, back to pushing. We have bench accessory work. We have bench, med balls, press to the wall, dips, and then whatever else I can think of while I'm here. I want to get a total of 4 to 5 exercises done here. We're gonna go for stability and strength work. So let us go. What's up, everybody? Appreciate you watching. So what's going on right now is came here for my second workout, and what I wanted to explain to you is the difference between the workouts, as in the first one was more shoulder focused, right? Upper back, shoulder focused, even though it was a push day. And then the second one's more chest focused, stability work. Now with this workout, we started off warming up with dips, 5 sets of 8, right? Just trying to get that stability in the shoulders and the wrists and that chest, a little bit of chest work, you know, because you put, I feel like with the dips with the rings, a lot of it goes to the triceps because you don't want to be too out, right? Because you could end up pulling something and pulling a pec or pulling something in your shoulder, so you want to stay tight and in. At least that's what, you know, I've always been recommended to do and always seen everybody do. And it's, you know, unless you're going for an iron cross, which I'm too heavy for right now, I'm not going to try to go for that. I don't have that ligament strength yet. But we start off with weight with dips, right? Then we move on to single arm, unilateral, single arm, which is unilateral, floor presses. So I had a 100-pound dumbbell, and then once again we did 5 sets of 8, working on strength and stability and core strength as well. So we're trying to make that body as one, being able to have that abdominal strength, doing things, you know, single arm, because anything you do unilaterally, your core is going to be engaged in. So this is really good for that. I've been doing this ever since last year, honestly, from football training at Test Facility. This is something I took from them that really worked for me, and I really like it. Knocking out 2 birds in 1 stone, 3 birds in 1 stone. Stability, core, and strength, right? So after those sets, we move on to, what did we move on to, bro? So after that, I got my main thing out of the way, my 2 main things. What I wanted to do was try something a little bit more into core. So we went to the push-up to an L sit for 4 sets of 6. Now the push-up is like, you see yourself, you see me doing it, it's like, yo, it's only like 6 of them. But after that L sit and going back, it was really difficult, to be honest. So like 6 reps felt like 30 to 50 reps. You know, just because of that L sit, that really fatigued me, really got my core engaged, and then having to go back into that position, holding it, you know, and it's not that the chest gives out, it's that your triceps and arms give out first, because you're still having to support yourself, and then at one point, you're having to support your whole body. So that's a whole 230 pounds that I'm having to support, you know, for that L sit going back into the push-up. So, like I said, I did, what, 4 sets of 6? With that, really beneficial with once again with core stability, because as you're having to support yourself in that moment where you're going into that L sit, that's stability work between the, you know, the wrist, elbows to shoulders, that's having to stabilize. So you're strengthening those muscles around that as well, and those ligaments. And yeah, so I had fun doing that, kind of thinking out of the box today. And what else did I do after that? Damn, what else did I do? Tehran, boom, boom. Oh, and to finish it off, for the 4th exercise, I actually wanted to do 5, but I only got away with 4. I did basically a AMRAP, not AMRAP, it's 50 reps with 3 sets, so 150 reps all together, for those who can't count, I'm just joking. So what we did was grab the medicine ball, 20 pounds, got to a wall, got in the squat position, and we pressed as fast as we can, explosively, for 50 reps. You try and get it as fast as possible, right? Just try and be explosive, boom, boom, boom. Because what we want to do is have strength along with conditioning, endurance. That's the key, to have that strength and keep being able to use that strength, that power. We don't want to be a, you know, one-hitter quitter. You know what I'm saying? We want to be able to knock that ball out the park multiple times. So endurance work at the end of the workout, I feel like, is very beneficial, because you have to go to a mental state to be like, you know, I've already worked myself, I'm fatigued, and I have to do even more endurance work that's going to fatigue me even more. And, you know, it brings in that, you know, when I'd say a mind-muscle connection, in the way that your muscles will probably give up, but your mind has to take over to push through. So that's what I like about that, and thinking in that way. I like to do a lot of conditioning stuff into my workouts to just really push myself and really get me into a better mental state, and it brings out the heart. That's where you test your heart. You know, at the end of the workout is where you test your heart. or the routine of the endurance stuff is really where it shows your characteristics. So finished off with that, man. Feeling good. Going to get a couple more meals in today, and I hope you like this video, man. So let's go to the house. Package came in. Are y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Recoil 360 band. So we'll be doing some resistance work and against whatever, like a fence or some type of pole. We're doing some resistance agility work. Lateral resistor pros. Once again, agility work, speed training, strength training. Boom, boom. And last but not least,
well met, Ashen One.
some track spikes. Yeah, you boy about to dip.